This video just came out recently of Tesla's new Cybertruck. This looks to be the production version. It's actually not that far off the original concept. And I've got to say, two things. Number one, I am insanely excited to see this thing go in the real world and to test drive one. Number two, whoever filmed this video, wow, they're English? Damn, what is going on here? Hello, my friends, and welcome to the Electric Viking. Sam Evans. I'm coming to you here from Melbourne, Australia. Welcome to all you new subscribers. Welcome back to everyone else. Great to have you here on the channel. Now, Tesla Cybertruck. I made a video recently showing 22 different things that I picked up in this pre-production model. 22 differences between this model and the original prototype. I'll put a link in the description below to that video. You can check that out and let me know if you agree or you disagree. Now, this breaking video walk around from Cybertruck Owners Club of what appears to be the updated Tesla Cybertruck alpha prototype at GIGA Texas shows two guys who are probably going to get fired from their jobs. I was joking, but I think that could even happen. Now, drone videographer Joe Tegmeyer revealed footage of the Tesla Cybertruck, which I used in my other video for the 22 differences, arriving at the factory, which we've shown in this video. Now, we've seen the Cybertruck at Giga Austin in the past. You could potentially remember when Elon Musk was visiting the factory and he made a speech. The Cybertruck was making its way around the grounds at the time. But since then, there's been a few differences made. Tesla has been working on tweaks, updates, changes to make this thing actually roadworthy. So many people claim the thing wouldn't be able to drive. Oh, no. It's not going to be legal for the roads. It'll never be real. It's vaporware because, this thing it doesn't have legal bumpers. And come on, let's get real. Clearly, Tesla was planning on making the thing. They got 1.3 million pre-orders, but they've had to make some changes to actually make it so it could be driven on the road. One of the big changes they've made is the mirrors. Obviously, the original version was going to have screens on the inside of the car, as some cars in Europe do, which could be used as mirrors instead of having external mirrors on the outside. And I think that makes a lot of sense, but clearly there's still a lot of places around the world where you have to have physical mirrors on the outside so you can see there's physical mirrors. Now, one interesting thing about the car here is the lack of door handles. There's none at all that I can see. It's going to be interesting to see how they make that work. Now, Joe said the following. Cybertruck arrives at GIGA Texas on 23rd of Jan 2022. It appears this is part of Tesla's financial results presentation upcoming on the 26th. Should be an exciting meeting with lots of product and timeline updates. You can see the arrival at 10:40 in my YouTube video. Now, according to Joe, the Cybertruck is part of Tesla's Q4 2021 and full year earnings report. It's going to be interesting to see if that's actually true. I suspect there's a good chance it will be. Now, as you can see when these guys are walking around the truck from the subtitles, there's no actual sound in the original video. I don't know why, but there's no sound. So don't worry, it's not your computer. It's just that there is no sound. But the subtitles show the guys having a conversation between each other, even though it's barely legible English, and I struggled to understand a lot of it. It might as well have been Chinese, some of it. But one of the things I heard one of them saying was that it looks like a refrigerator on wheels. And they weren't exactly complimentary. In fact, they were quite negative of it. He was saying, got to tell Elon he's doing too much. It looks like a refrigerator on wheels. That windscreen wiper is too big. There was a lot of criticism in the video. I personally didn't understand it. Personally, I love this thing. I can't understand why people would be so critical of it. I mean, the fact that Tesla is actually going out of the traditional paradigm of a pickup truck, let's be frank, every single pickup truck on the market, every single one, follows the same exact cookie cutter, copy and paste. I mean, they're all the same shape, the same ladder frame chassis. There's nothing has changed for like 30, 40 years. The fact that Tesla went out and said, you know what? We're going to change this paradigm. We're going to make something different. And I actually think this thing is going to be so different. It will change the definition of what a pickup truck is. I think automakers will start to go, yeah, you know what? This thing is actually better. in a lot of ways. Actually, it makes sense. The shape makes a lot of sense. If you think about it, normal pickup trucks have these they have these enormous front boots. I mean, these front, whatever you want to call it, front bonnet, front trunk, whatever you want to call it, front frunk. And honestly, it doesn't make sense having that frunk there. So I think being able to shorten that bonnet like Tesla have done with this car makes a lot of sense. Now, not everyone's going to agree with me here. Personally, though, I love the Cybertruck. I pre-ordered one within, I think, 20 minutes of actually seeing the official presentation years ago when I was back in my previous office, and I've been excited to get one. In fact, I put a picture on the wall of a printout of my reservation for the Cybertruck, and it's not on the wall here in this office, but I should put up one. I should put it up again just to show you guys the time and date when I actually made my pre-order. So as you can see, I'm a fan, so maybe I'm not very good at being objective on these things, but one of the other things that I love about this truck is stainless steel. To me, not having to have a paint job, it not mattering really if I can drive my pickup in areas where going off-road, for example. Why does that matter? Well, when you buy a new car, you drive it and you can hear the scratches of the bushes as you drive through and you go, my paint job. Yeah, that is not a nice feeling. But honestly, if I was driving this stainless steel beast and I heard that noise, I'd be a lot less concerned about my paint job, which could just be buffed out. You could buff out some of the scratches. With normal paint, yeah, when you get some deep scratches from those bushes that you hit, you can't really buff them out. Buffing out only goes so far. Now, one of the other things I love about this pickup truck is the size of the tray. Now, some people have been saying this pickup looks smaller than the original version. Now, I don't think it looks smaller at all. I think the fact that it's just got smaller wheels and tires on it, and it hasn't got that big lift kit on it, makes it look smaller. I don't think it actually is smaller. I think there will be a smaller version. I've reported on that, but this actually, in my view, isn't the smaller version. But getting back to that tray, in my view, this is the most practical tray because of the fact that you can actually open and close it so easily with a press of a button, and because that tray actually goes up diagonally, meaning the actual interior space inside that closed off tray, enclosed that will actually be a lot bigger than other comparably sized pickup trucks. I think the interior storage of this vehicle is going to be insanely impressive, and it's going to be one of the big reasons why a lot of tradies, a lot of work carpenters, builders, those kinds of people will actually want this vehicle more than its competitors. Now, I made another video called the 87 reasons why the Tesla Cybertruck will outsell the Ford F-150 electric truck. Now, that was actually a long time ago, but if you want to check that video out, I'll put a link in the description below to that video. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Are you considering a Cybertruck? Do you like it, love it, hate it? Do you think it will change the pickup truck industry in the same way that I claim? Let me know. Have a great day. I'll see you again on the next one. Bye-bye.